You get it polished just like if you had a piece of glass and you can see right through it. It does a very good polish, what they call a clear polish. Say you're grinding glass, you polish it to the same or even better than the glass itself. So anyway, that's and this is forward and reverse. Also, then now the machine, we could also put it in a horizontal position. So what we're going to do now is turn this over to a horizontal position. Okay? The machine, see the water comes through the center, so we have a hookup over here on this side where you hook up your water. You can either use fresh water or you can recycle it, whichever you want. We recommend you recycle. You put your pump underneath here to recycle and the fresh water, and it goes right on. And you don't need no special, really special coolant for these diamond discs, because diamonds, when they're the heart that works with anything. What we recommend is fresh water and maybe a very little, maybe a half a tablespoon of ivory dish soap or something that keeps the water tension down. But anyway, this is where your water goes through, and it comes through, out through here, and when it comes and it spreads through the whole disc when it's running. It don't. We have to have it run to see it, but we don't have a hookup for that. But these diamonds, you got to remember, we can grind anything almost impossible, anything you can imagine. You can just about grind on this because it's from the hardest to the softest stuff you can grind. Because these diamonds designed to grind all the time. Not only that, we stand behind the diamonds. If they come out, we'll replace that disc with no charge. And see, there's magnetic. Sometimes the magnetic might break loose, but you set it back, we'll replace it or fix it, no charge. But these diamonds will not come off. You'll wear them out. If they come off, we replace them with no charge. And we have had very, very, very few ever come loose. So, and anyway, and we do any kind. You got to remember, a lot of people do trophies, for different type of trophies out of glass with marble and trophies. Then you have, and a lot of people sometimes now are using glass and bronze where you grind also on here. Very unusual. You don't almost do anything you really want. Anyway, why don't we put this in a horizontal position, and then we'll show you what it's like to do it, work in the horizontal position. Also, I want to mention we have this steady rest. I said a little bit about it, and you can move it about up to here. If you wanted, we could make it if you wanted higher, but very seldom we ever use it, but it depends on what you're doing. Not only that, it goes all the way down here, and it also, you can tilt it either way. You can tilt the stand. Also, with this stand, if you want to customize, some customers might want them a foot longer because they're doing real big, huge pieces. So this thing can be made custom for anybody who needs it. Not only that, with this machine, the reason we built this machine, we've been building it for almost 30 years, so everything we have done is between manufacturers and artists will recommend, well, can you do this? Can you make it better? This and this. That's how the water through the center developed, was because the customer had a big piece, couldn't get the water to the center of the piece. So that was one of the reasons. So really this machine has been built by people through the years, recommend, artists, engineers, technicians will all work with it, says, can you make this a little better, this there. So we have a steel frame. Not only that, inside here it's coated what you would call, it's the same material you line your bed liner and your pickup. The material in here, this way, and not only that, the machine is powder baked painted. It's well built. We have it dissolved steel, welded, and the paint is powder baked paint. A lot of people don't realize what that is. That is it's put on with electrocharge and baked on in a furnace. So it makes it much durable paint than what you get from regular paint. So and not only that, it's got forward and reverse. And you can buy it in variable speeds. You got a lot of options. And the steel plate is 24 inches. We make several different sizes from 24 down, like 18, 12, and 8. But this one is 24 inch. So you do a good 20-inch square, 21-inch square on here, comfortably, it covers the whole 20-inch square. If you wanted to do that, or see. You know, if you want to do a circle, you can do that. What's good about it also, when you have a machine in a vertical position, you can put your weight into the work, and you can feel it better. See, in a horizontal, it's got its benefits, but in a vertical, you don't have to work hard, because all the weight's on the table, and if you need to really, you can push hard. You can really push in on the material and grind a lot at the same time. Not only that, you got better control. And you're not using what you do, you use your body weight moving in. And so this has got a lot of good advantages. I think this is the best way to grind. Horizontal people, a lot of people like it because that's what they've been used to. But, you know, in my opinion, vertical is the way to do it because you got better control. You do a lot of, not only